Zombie apocalypse.
Hello everyone and welcome in new gold farming video. Today we continue with our series where we farming every single dungeon in classic WoW for 50 runs or 5 hours. And after that I tell you everything you need to know about that dungeon so you can start farming it, or if you are already farming it, maybe learn something new. This week we farmed one interesting dungeon. It's located in Western Plaguelands, it's Scholomance. It's really easy dungeon to run. Fastest way to the dungeon is probably to take portal to Arati Highlands if you have it, and then fly to the dungeon. It's not far away. The dungeon, like I said, is really easy to run, and I will going to show you now one run how I do it, and after that we'll discuss the loot, so sit back and enjoy. So Scholomance is really easy dungeon to run. You have only one way through the dungeon. Only one thing that is important in the first area: don't pull the boss before you kill all the mobs or you are going to die. The dungeon, you don't have any like lockboxes like chests in dungeon, so you just run through the dungeon, just follow the dungeon, and you can do it with any toon because it's really fast. If you are using someone with teleport on end of the dungeon, you can teleport outside. If not, you should try to make a group and then leave it, and then you are going to be teleported after 1 minute. Now I'm going to show you one run how I do it, and after that we'll discuss the loot. As you could see, the dungeon is really easy to run and really fast. So now we are going to go to the loot. In the first part I have only a few materials and few green items that are like between 500 and 1k gold. Before I show you them, you should know that this dungeon is not really good if you want to fill up your auction house with green items, and also all green sets that drops here drop also in other dungeons, and this dungeon don't have a lot of mobs to kill, so it's much better to farm those in other dungeons. Some of the green sets that are valuable here are like Field Plate, like Jezernate, like Imperial, Black Forged, Brigade, Houstoners, so Chromite, Trackers, Chief Brigadier, Captains, Regal, Aurora, Sorcerer, Huntsman. Probably I missed some, but you should always have your loot appraiser up, so you are going to see which items are valuable in your realm and which not. So items between 500 and 1k gold, this is everything I kept after 50 runs. Materials, as you see, they are not much. Only worth mentioning is Essence of Undead. It's 110 gold on market value on my realm, so it's pretty much good. All the green items that we kept are nothing special, they are only part of the set that I mentioned before. And also, so sell rate is pretty much bad on a lot of them. This one is good, this one is bad, so nothing special in first part. Everything worth in first part is 41k. So now we are going to go to the rare items and most valuable, so green items in this dungeon. Now let's check the better part. So from the rare items we got only 4 drops that are like world drops. So it's obsidian grace, they are like 8k market value on my realm. So Crush Ridge Bindings, they are only 452 gold. Enormous Ogre Belt is 2.7k market value, and Speed Steel Reaper, it's almost 20k market value in my realm. Green items are all part of the set that I already mentioned, so before. Chromite, as you can see, a lot of them are probably like a bit so fake market value. Like, I will show you, this one has good sell rate, this one is okay. This one, for example, is pretty much fake market value. This one also. But we will try to sell them to see what is going to happen. Are we going to sell them? How much time it's going to take? And as you can see, there are a lot of them that are like valued like from 1k plus. Everything we got in bags here is worth 184k gold, and with 41k from the first part, it's like 225k market value after 5 hours of farming. And now I'm going to show you why should you farm this dungeon. So this is the reason why are you farming this dungeon. Those are legacy items that were removed from the game and then brought back to the game. So for first two of the items I couldn't find any price because I didn't find any of them on auction house. So Coldstone Slippers and Tethered Leather Hood, for those two I don't have any price. So Innervating Band 33k, so 33.6k, but it's a finger, you are probably not going to sell it. Also then you have Bone Bracers Hauberg, it's a chest, 89k gold market value on my realm on Silver Moon. Malfestic Bracers, 111k gold on my realm, and Belt of the Ordinate, it's 336k gold also on my realm. So those items, they have a really low drop chance, and also when they drop it will take a lot of time to sell them. So those are night items that are looking good, they are only legacy items and people are buying them when they want to collect all transmog items in the game. So it's not going to be easy to sell them. Also I will recommend you, so this dungeon you should farm only if you have steady auction house. It's not really good to fill up auction house with green items, so only if you have good auction house, go out and try to get one of those legacy items, and like I said, it's going to take probably a lot of time to sell them. Now let's check what we sold this week. Let's see, 97 auctions, only 44k, nothing special. We have 20 runs Scholomance, 2.5k and 2.5k. Raw gold, Trickster's leggings. I really don't know where I got them. It can be or Dirmal or like Low Blackrock Spire, one of the last dungeons we run. So Excavator's Bandits from Uldaman. Do we have something good? Pillager's Chest Guard, 3.8k. I really don't know which dungeon was that. It's green item. Sparkshell Breastplate, 9.5k. It's also green item. I think it's from Deermaw or Lower Blackrock Spire, but I think it's Deermaw. So 9.5k is really good price. So rest is all materials and low level green items. And that's going to be it for this one. If you liked the video and you want to see more of those, you can subscribe to my channel and like the video. Thanks everyone for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.